another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, we're in a new studio.
This feels so weird.
It does, eh?
Yeah.
There's no table in front of me, there's no headphones, there's no big mic. So I was saying before, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
This is going to be interesting though, because going from when you're sitting around a table with a giant microphone on a stand in front of you, headphones on, you're not really thinking about being on camera.
No.
Yes.
Now all that stuff's gone, and we've got little lapel mics on our shirt collars, no headphones. It's like we're in a TV studio.
It is.
Very TV-ish.
Let us know if it sounds okay.
Yeah.
If you want to see what it looks like, head to our YouTube channel.
Yes, ECG podcast on YouTube.
Yes. And also, I just want to thank everyone for their lovely support over the last week. We are now an award-winning podcast, aren't we, team?
We certainly
Let's give us a
are.
clap.
We were always award-winning because we got second.
Silver.
We got
That's not
silver
winning.
in the Creativity Award
We
last
did.
year at the New Zealand Radio Podcast Awards. But as you may have seen, we won a gold.
We won gold, best entertainment podcast. When we were throwing that thing together, I was like writing a blurb and I was like, we're not going to get anything. I'm just doing this because, we should probably do it.
Yeah.
And then we won gold, best entertainment.
I was stoked. I got messaged. I got a screenshot of us winning in a group chat with another group of friends, being like, ugh. They'll give this to anyone. Like they'll let them win anything. And that's how I found out that we won gold. And then I told you guys. But best entertainment is a really cool category to win.
That's right, because we were silver in the creative category last year, which was great.
Yeah.
Which made sense because, it's our first year and we were creative in the sense of like a gaming podcast and stuff. But to win entertainment's really, really cool.
It is good because it's just like your podcast is very entertaining.
Yes.
So stoked about that. And fun fact, I've never won like an award for anything I've really contributed to ever.
Oh,
Which
really?
is really weird. Like when I think about school and stuff, there's never been a time where it's just like, right, here's some, and admittedly I was shit and wagged a lot. Which is bunking, I think, in the US maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
But I've never actually, radio awards, for example, I've been part of station wins and stuff.
Yeah.
But never ones for myself.
Nice.
Well, actually, that's incorrect because you and I tied for funniest person at the end of our second year of broadcasting school.
But wasn't that voted by another student in our class?
That was all, it was all in-house. But
How did we tie for funniest person?
I know, I should have won it.
Should you?
Ellie, pick right now who's the funniest person.
You're funny in different ways.
Yeah, he's funny looking. I say funny stuff.
Exactly. No, but thank you. And you know what? The listeners are such a big part of us being entertaining because you guys contribute every week with funny listener feedback and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. And also, even just the motivation for us to keep going, being so engaged with us, it helps us keep doing this potty. So thank you.
Yeah,
to
especially
your listeners.
at this point in the year too, where like every single person at their job is hanging out for, here in New Zealand anyway, the summer holidays over December where everyone gets time off. And at this point of the year, everyone's sick and like they've got no ideas coming through and you're a bit tired. And so to win an award at that point was awesome, but like the audience plays a key role in keeping you fizzed, as you say.
Definitely. And another massive thing has happened in the last couple of weeks, guys. We did, and Jordan, I think, pointed it out on the comments on Facebook, on Instagram, but we also have got a little sponsorship.
We do have a little
Yay.
sponsor. Big shout out to Mighty Ape who came on board. To be honest, when we started the podcast and we thought about potential sponsors, Mighty Ape was pretty much number one.
Yeah.
Because in New Zealand, as you guys know, I'm addicted to buying physical copies of games.
Yes, you are.
And Mighty Ape is where I buy every single one of my games.
Yeah.
Not a huge sponsorship or anything like that. Like we're not selling out, guys, although we are open to it.
Oh, big time.
If you've got some cash.
Any
honestly.
cash?
Yeah. I mean, Guy, for example, you said you'd review a dishwasher this week.
I did. Last week I said I'd do a 5-minute dishwasher review, but we're in this new studio. Ellie needs to get to the ferry
so
on
we're
time.
pushed for time.
Yeah. So
Is that why?
The 2 3-minute one should be fine.
yeah, well, my dishwasher, it's silver.
What brand is
it's
it?
Fisher and Paykel. It's not a drawer
Fancy
dishwasher. It's a
pull down, a flat.
door, And hey, I love the standard 90-minute cycle.
Love it.
Yeah.
Question, what kind of, do you have a dishwasher?
Yes. Cutlery drawer?
No.
Yeah. Oh, never
Yes,
mind.
that's a good question. Do you have a cutlery drawer? Do you prefer the cutlery drawer or the basket?
I quite like the drawer.
Right, then you have to stack them all like that?
Yeah, because
That to me
more
seems
room
like
and-
chaos.
Yeah.
Having a drawer. Like,
Yeah.
It's just a little shelf.
yeah.
It's not a huge one.
Yeah, and then you stick it into its individual areas so it all gets cleaned nicely instead of all being just stuck together in the basket.
So, but I like the sort of efficiency of a basket because it's so quick. You just
True, you just
throw
chuck it.
stuff in there.
True.
Do you have them facing up or have them facing down?
I have them facing up.
Yeah, I have them facing
Yes.
up, except for sharp knives.
Yes,
which
that makes sense.
shouldn't really be in the dishwasher, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I put all my knives in the dishwasher. I give a shit. People are like, don't put them in the dishwasher. I'm like, it still cuts.
Yeah.
And if it gets blunt, I'll sharpen it. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
The question I was going to ask is what kind of dishwasher powder situation do you run?
Oh, I'm rolling the tablets that you get for $35 from Costco.
Nice.
Are they powdery tablets or are they like little packets of fluid?
They're little powdery, the ones that you just throw in.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Same.
And
Active.
look, they're Costco, they're Kirkland, they're good.
Right,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the active tablets. They're powdery.
Active tablets.
Yeah.
Similar style of tablet,
Yeah.
different brand.
Are you on a liquid tablet, are you?
I'm on a Finish liquid tablet.
Oh, that is top of the range.
It
Is that the
top
one,
of
is
the
that the one
range.
where it's like got dual colours with? Oh no, that's
It has a red dot in the
red
middle
dot now.
and yellow and white.
Yeah.
And I think we saw them, I think literally this weekend, the latest big shop we've done, $16 off or something.
Yeah.
Woolworths.
Wow.
So
Pause.
we bought, even though we didn't need any, we bought some.
Nice.
game. This is why we won gold.
I was just going to say, this is
Yeah.
entertaining chat, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I just thought we'd christen the new podcast studio with some top-notch chat.
It's a dishwasher, and I challenge anybody who owns a dishwasher to not find this relatable.
I reckon
Yeah.
it is relatable. And if you don't have a dishwasher yet, one day.
And good
Yeah,
on you
you'll
for
get
doing
there.
it by hand. Love that. We are going to do a little fun thing with Mighty App, though,
You
aren't
love
we?
that when people do it by hand. The dishwasher, the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh god, that sounded.
Yeah,
The dishes,
dear.
you mean?
Yeah.
You love that.
I'm just saying, like, good on you, because it's admin.
It
I
is
hate
admin.
doing
Oh,
that.
my dad loves doing everything by hand when it comes to dishes. He has a dishwasher, but he washes everything by
My
hand.
parents have started
Really?
doing
Yeah.
this. It is so frustrating.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He's like, oh, it takes 5 minutes.
It's like, yeah, it takes
Yeah.
10 seconds to put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, and it's even like I hate the wet hands and everything about it is.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Go
Side note, we discussed this on our show the other day, but the guys made fun of me because I wear gloves when I wash my dishes.
Oh no, that's smart. I respect
Because
that.
the soap,
Are you a 1950s housewife?
the soap dries out your hands.
Yeah.
It's terrible,
does.
and I couldn't figure out what was doing it. Turns out it's my dishwashing liquid.
Whoa.
It would be. Yeah.
That's before I had a dishwasher.
Oh, good times. Good times.
All right, well, shall we wrap it up there then?
Yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Next
Ellie's got a ferry to catch.
Oh, that's right, Mighty 8, the thing.
Yeah, we are going to do it at the old Secret Santa, aren't we?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So the idea is now that as part of our Mighty Ape sponsorship, they gave us a little bit of store credit, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Probably where I was going to spend the money anyway. So figured we do a little Mighty Ape Secret Santa
Yes.
between the three of us.
Yeah.
$30 limit.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Are we able to go over if we want to?
No.
Oh, okay. So
You
it's a
can't
challenge.
ruin Secret Santa by buying like a $70 but really meaningful present.
That's not me. I would never get you anything meaningful.
If you buy me a dilly, I know that they have R18 stuff. I don't want one. I've already got plenty.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we can make it $40 if you want. You want to be a
Yeah,
rich guy
oh.
about it.
Yeah, let's go
la la.
40.
Okay, $40.
$40.
Okay.
Max.
Dopamine surging through his brain right now.
Yeah.
Should we get the listeners to vote on who buys for who? So, like, is that a bit confusing?
I think if there was more of us on the show, it would be, if there was like 7 of us, then
Yeah.
that could be good.
But
I
also,
think-
what does the listener get out of that? Oh, I
I
reckon
don't
it'd be
know.
great if Chris bought for Ellie.
No, but we want the guy to get you a dilly.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do now get me a dilly, it's very telegraphed.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, so we'll figure out the way to do it, mate, because we can't draw it out of a hat because there's 3 of us.
No.
Yeah,
So if I get Ellie, let's say,
yeah.
so I've pulled Ellie's name out, that means in the hat now is either Chris or Guy, and then
Yeah.
Ellie pulls out Chris.
Yeah,
Guy, you've pulled out yourself.
Then
yeah.
I get
But that's
myself
quite
a
funny
dilly.
though.
It is kind of funny. Should we do the hat thing? Imagine if we all get ourselves.
It just turns into an exercise. Let's buy something we want. Yeah.
That could be, no, but that's funny though.
Yeah.
How can we do it?
Well, yeah, exactly. If you've got any ideas for us in the group, maybe let us know if you've got ideas of how we could run the Secret Santa to make it more entertaining.
Yeah.
Can you stop
entertaining.
outsourcing the work of our podcast,
They
please?
got us an award, so I thought,
Yeah.
no, that'd be fun. All right, should we jump into some listener feedback?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Chris.
Sorry, not used to doing listener feedback.
That's all right, mate.
Thanks for your patience, by the way. It's been a while since it's been 2 weeks
It
since
has.
we've recorded together.
Yep.
Yes.
Did 2 half-an-hour potties there. Sorry about that.
No DLCs, but we will have a DLC this week.
Yeah, we're back. We are back. First piece of listener feedback I need to touch on. I mentioned a great New Zealander down in Dunedin there gave me Pokemon Cock Edition.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I then gave that to Guy, who promised to play it and then give it back to me so I could return it to Kyle Phillips.
I haven't found my Game Boy yet,
Got his
but I
name.
will.
My prediction was going to be that Guy hasn't played it yet, forgot that I gave it to him, and probably won't play it again ever.
Yeah, is that correct?
That's my prediction.
Okay.
I reckon if I gave it to Ellie, there'd be just as much chance of you guys actually playing it. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I take offense to that.
Good.
But the Game Boy cartridge has not left my car since you gave it to me.
So it's melted now, probably.
No, it's in the little center console to the point where I was listening back to last week's episode and I was like, oh my God, where is that? Because I thought I lost it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to lose.
Well, I need you to know that Kyle Phillips has lent it to me and I have his home return address.
Cool.
And I will send it back to him.
Yes.
Just admit that you're not going to play it.
No. I will not admit.
We can do this the easy way. Right now, I'll walk to your car with you or you can hand it over. I'll send it back to him. Job done.
No, I'm going to play it this week.
Okay.
Okay. He's not going to. Thank you very much, Kyle Phillips, for being the first person to show up to an event with his Game Boy, challenging me to a game.
Yeah, legend.
And unfortunately, because it's been over a year since I talked about that, I have stopped taking my Game Boy with me everywhere.
But now has that reignited the whole challenge thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. From now on, if I go away to any like radio events where there's going to be people there for my radio show, I will have it with me just in case. Yeah.
Nice.
I will. All right, listen to feedback. Interesting contribution from Katarina Smith on the Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers. GameStop over in the States, we don't have it here in New Zealand.
No.
But they do a thing called Trade Anything Day. She put a post up where you literally can bring in anything and trade it and they will give you credits to a certain value to your next purchase.
So it doesn't have to be gaming related, like I could take a pot plant in.
Well, here's the TC.
Jesus
Jeepers.
Christ, that's
Okay.
a lot of fine print.
I'll just read a few out. Limit one item per customer, all right? So trading in only one item. Exclusions include hazardous waste or material, chemicals, liquids, lithium-ion batteries or items containing lithium-ion batteries, weapons, ammo, dead or alive animals, taxidermy items are valid for trade.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you kill an animal but then you stuff it, trade it,
Okay.
get 50 cents off of Grand Theft Auto 5. Alcohol, tobacco, drugs, pharmaceuticals, legal or non-legal, are not available to trade. Computers, smart displays, virtual reality headsets, blah, 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 blah. And the items must fit in a 20 by 20 by 20 measuring box. 20 centimeters by, that's like 40.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, that's right.
It's probably like this.
Yeah, yeah.
So it has to be sort of the size of not even a shoebox. Like,
Yeah.
Almost like a Nintendo GameCube.
like a Nintendo
yeah,
GameCube
nice.
size, which is, so I think it's quite a cool like idea from GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the social media content you can get from someone bringing in like a stuffed, I don't know, pheasant or something.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
It is kind of funny.
And they are. I know what GameStop are like because they're sort of like EB Games here in New Zealand. You'll get like $1 off every purchase. So I thought that was quite interesting. Thank you very much for that, Katarina Smith. Next up, Lawrence Ashwin. He started playing split screen Stardew Valley with his partner on the TV. I didn't know you could play split screen.
I didn't know that
You
either.
can, yeah.
Why aren't you and Sam doing that?
Do you know what? Ages ago when I first started, we did it for like 5 minutes, but then I wanted more autonomy. Like I just wanted to do it myself.
Because are you working on the same farm?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and you're kind of like, and also you have half the screen, obviously.
Yeah.
And so it didn't really fully click, but also in Sam's defense, probably it didn't fully click for him either. But we played it a couple of times, and then I just wanted to play it on my own.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's probably fun. Maybe I'll do it again now.
So you didn't need to add that in.
I didn't need that. That's a lie, probably.
The way Lawrence and his partner have got it set up, he's on labour duties, watering plants, milking cows, maintaining the farm while she mingles with everybody in town and completes objectives.
See, I'd love
Oh,
that.
that's smart.
I'd love to do split screen sort of farming style, like even if it's like the Tales of the Shire. I'd love to do that where it's two
You
hobbits.
and Meg should do that game.
Yeah, but I don't know about... Stardew Valley's never grabbed me.
Yeah,
Really?
okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 16-bit
Right.
I think it
style
looks...
to it.
I know what you mean, but you should at least give it a go because this is your guys' kind of game.
Totally.
right?
Like,
Yeah. I got
'cause
over
when-
that pretty quick.
When we play Tales of the Shire, it's like 70-30 split of me playing and then Meg watching, and then sometimes she takes over.
Yeah.
But
Which is what can happen in that.
yeah, totally. All right.
I reckon it's not a
good
bad
thing to consider.
Obviously, you got to play Pokemon Cock first, but after that...
Absolutely. I really want to play Farming Simulator online with multiple people, like us all having our own farm, us all having the game online.
Can you do that?
I think you can. I think
Are
you
we
can.
neighbours or something?
Well, no, you're like part of the same farm.
Oh, one
So
farm.
you know, I could be on the combine harvester, and then you could be next to me with the
Driving
tractor
this.
trailer,
Yeah.
making sure that the wheat's coming through, and then Ellie, you could be ploughing a field or
Nice.
doing something
Play on
else.
someone else. What?
Yeah.
Continue.
She's made a filthy joke.
Sorry,
So
I'm
there's-
sorry.
As soon as I said ploughing, I was like, that's low-hanging fruit.
I
She's
was.
gonna say
I didn't even
something.
need to
Yeah.
go there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Low-hanging fruit, she picked it up, which someone might do on a farm.
Yeah.
More of an orchard.
Exactly.
But yeah, you plow whoever you want. So this guy had the setup where his wife was, out in town mingling, because that social aspect of the game is quite important. So that's cool, Lawrence. And I genuinely, when I saw this, I thought, why hasn't Ellie done this with Sam?
Yeah, it's a good question. And maybe we'll do it another day.
You guys just aren't
point.
compatible to run a farm together.
Or at all, maybe.
Or at all.
Yeah.
Her words, not mine. Big shout out to Matthias Jansen, who put in the group, what's everyone playing? I just finished Demon Souls. I'm not sure what to play next. Please give me some suggestions.
Oh.
I love that, like chucking it out to the group. What do you think I should play? Shannon Amy's playing Ghost of Yotai, Pokemon ZA. Is that how you say it? ZA?
Oh, yeah, in America, so I think they say Z.
Well, because I used to get annoyed when I was a teenager and my mum would say, you're not watching Dragon Ball Z. And I'd be like, Mum, it's Z. So I don't know if that's how you say it. Persona 5 as well. Great taste, Shannon. Ross is playing God of War and Days Gone as well. Sam Harrison, jump into Dark Souls, beat them all, which is what my recommendation was going to be. However, Matthias has done that already and all the expansions.
Oh, wow.
He's deep.
Legend.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, if I was him, I'd play Lies of P. If you haven't played Lies of P, which is the same recipe, or Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Or Sekiro, or Elden Ring again.
Nice.
Nice stuff. And final one, Menzies Goida put in the group. Sorry, Chris Key, this could be rubbish, but basically it is a study from The Gamer. Physical games are 100 times worse for the environment than digital downloads.
Yeah.
Which breaks my heart.
That is heartbreaking.
Yeah. What was it? It's digital... a study from carbon accounting firm Greenlee. I mean, obviously, they're producing plastic and sending it around the world, right?
Yeah.
Carbon. The amount of, the boat with games on it heads to New Zealand, it's bad.
Totally.
But it means that I have a drawer full of useless games that I'm never going to play again.
Yeah.
For some reason.
But then we can put them on the walls here at the studio. And it's
True.
cool.
They look cool.
They look cool.
That looks so cool.
They look really cool.
Just don't ask my wife because she doesn't think they look cool at all. That's the end of listener feedback, by the way. Thank you so much for contributing. And if you aren't a member already, jump on our Facebook there, Extremely Casual Group for Extremely Casual Gamers.
Yes, all right.
Are you guys used to the new studio yet?
Not yet.
No, I'm still a bit awkward with like my feet and hands.
You are,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Look, I'm sitting very stiff, like I feel
I
like
don't
I'm
know
being interviewed or I'm interviewing you. Also, my lapel mic's itching my neck.
Scratch it.
I don't want to touch.
Scratch it.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
a good.
Oh, mine's nearly touching my boobie. Just pull that one there.
That is going to sound like shit.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
I
that was-
apologise.
teething issues. Like I can't. Do I sit forward? Do I sit back?
You're overthinking it.
I am overthinking
Yeah.
it. But you asked me a question.
No, but just sit. Like, Ellie, that's not how you sit.
I know. I think next week I need to bring like something with my hands, like a fidget toy, like
You're
actually.
so ADHD. All right. So if we're just at home, right, and you're sitting on your couch, how would you sit?
Well, I'd probably be a lot. I wouldn't be in a dress first of all, so I'd probably have my legs a bit more splayed. I'd probably, like I'm very sort of like, oh, I'm in a dress and there's a camera there, and like I'm sort of
Right.
Yeah. If we're talking sitting on the couch at the end of the night, the kids are asleep. My pants are off.
Yeah.
Undies on though.
Undies on.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm usually if this coffee table's in the way, but I usually just sort of have my legs.
Do you sit in your undies at night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I've
At the
never done
moment,
that.
because it's hot.
It's hot.
And it's
This is so hot.
yeah, just throw those bad boys down. It's like I imagine what it's like a girl taking a bra off at the end of the day, because whenever Meg does that, the noises that come out of her mouth.
Amen,
I've never heard before. I've never been able to make it known.
Are you used to the new studio yet, Chris? You look very relaxed. You're very used to TV and stuff.
I'm very relaxed. This is very much my sort of area of expertise.
Yeah, it's
I
right.
really like it. I feel so
I love
free.
the studio.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
I think we'll get some posters and stuff behind Guy. That we're the first podcast to be recorded in the new studio, so we're very much skinny
Super
pigs.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, the only way is up.
The only way is up. All right, time for some gaming news. I've got some gaming news here, boys. I could be playing a Pokemon game at some point, it turns out.
Pokemon cock?
No. Actually, can I borrow that off you?
Yeah.
No. Enough people that are going to play it.
I'll
have already
clock
got
it this week and then I'll bring it next
Bullshit.
week.
Pokemon Pokapia. I don't know if I'm saying that
Oh
correctly.
yes, we've talked about this before. Yeah.
Yeah, they announced the launch date is the 5th of March 2026 next year, and it's only available on Nintendo Switch 2 though, so you can't play it on one. So I'm gonna have to.
Pokapia.
Yeah, so it's like
Is that
it's
Pokopia?
like, it's like Pokemon and like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's like finally not a RPG kind of thing. It's more of a life sim.
Is
Yeah.
it them sort of having a crack at Power World?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you basically, you get put in an environment and then you got to try and make the environment better by collecting materials and stuff. And then Pokemon will be attracted to that area and then you can use like skills that they teach you You are a ditto.
Yeah, you're a ditto.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So you can be anything.
So like when it comes to harvesting crops, you go up to a scyther and you learn cut. So then you all of a sudden you've got these arms like a scyther and you harvest your crops.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like a Squirtle and you water your crops.
See, just confirming, release date 5th of March 2026.
That is correct, yeah.
And it's called Pokemon Pokopia.
Is that how you say it?
Not Pokopia, but I can see because
Yeah, I'm like, how do I say that?
Pokopia, yeah.
Pokopia.
I'm pretty sure that's how
No,
I'd
you're
say
probably
it.
right. You're probably right.
That's exciting, though.
Yeah, that is exciting. So I feel like it might bring in more people, like maybe girls. I'm probably being stereotypical here, but it's more of a cozy game versus the the fighting that you guys do with the violence and stuff.
Yeah. The problem with it is that it's Switch 2 exclusive. That is, I feel like that's cutting their lunch.
I know what you mean.
Straight away, unless they're just doing it to boost Switch 2 sales leading up to it.
Yeah.
Letting it have a out for a few months and then they release it on Switch.
Well, the problem with the Switch is that it was really, like, technology-wise, it was really shit.
Yeah.
Even though it was the second highest sold now or something and is dominated, it's like what it could actually run was so bad. So, I mean, Pokemon games traditionally aren't very full on, so maybe it can.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, but that's cool though.
It is cool.
I just want them to do something different with Pokemon other than the same thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll finally learn what the 150 Pokemon are. Maybe.
You won't play it.
Who knows? Oh, okay.
I don't think you'll play it.
Well, I need a Switch too, so maybe I won't.
You don't even have a Switch 2.
I know.
Do you know where you can get them?
Where?
Mighty
98. Oh, maybe I should bloody get one with the old credit there. I'm not going to do that anyway.
Do they have them for $40 on Mighty 8? Because if so, I have a great idea.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Good question. Also, it's coming out. I don't know if you guys heard about this whole. It's a new thing with the Switch 2. It's coming out as a game key card. Do you know what this is? So it's like, instead of a cartridge that has the full game on it, it's a cartridge you can still physically buy, but it's more just like a download key.
That's how a lot of games work now.
Right.
So you buy the physical. In fact, so basically you buy it on disc, and then you put the disc in, and that just basically sends something to the PlayStation Store to say, download this entire game.
Yeah, you need the internet.
Nothing's on the disc.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the reason a few weeks ago we talked about Battlefield 6, the entire game is on the disc.
Yeah.
First one in ages. One of the worst instances of this, once again, was Bethesda. Fallout 76, right, came out. Everyone bought the special edition, like, physical copies of the disc. Some of them had the case, and where the CD was a piece of cardboard with a key to put in to the PlayStation Store to download it.
Oh.
What a waste of time. It's so gross.
Sucks, yeah.
So that's, unfortunately, all consoles and stuff are moving away
I'm still a little bit confused as to what it is.
So it's like, instead of putting the full game onto a cartridge, because the cartridge can only hold a certain amount, they're now basically it's basically so you can get a physical thing, but you may as well just get a key code. You may as well just get a key code, but it's just a physical disc that gives your Nintendo the key. You have to connect to the internet and download it.
It's the exact same thing I was talking about.
It's just like downloading.
It downloads it for you.
That's so pointless.
It's random,
but that's what a lot of games are doing nowadays.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid between getting the physical copy, but then having it digitally so it's not taking up all the cartridge space. I think it's because it's cheaper for the developer to put it onto that. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I know.
It's about money.
What the hell?
Yeah, but no, I mean, who knows if I'll play it? Pokopia?
Ding, ding, ding. Pokopia.
Pokopia.
Who knows if I'll play it, but I'll say this. It's the first Pokemon game that I'm interested in.
Wow.
You know, potentially.
Yeah, well.
So maybe I'm a Pokemon girl now, guys.
Not now. No, not yet.
No.
Buy the game and you play
the game and then you can...
And then I will do a quiz and you'll have to name 20 Pokemon for me and then you'll be a Pokemon girl.
That could be quite fun content though, actually.
Yeah.
See if I can learn them, how quickly I can learn.
If it goes as well as the naming Simpsons characters one we did a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot I got outed about that. Yeah. Anyway, that's my gaming news.
Guy, I got gaming news. It's about Arc Raiders. Have you heard about this game?
Yeah, it's the new online multiplayer game everyone's playing. Eh?
So it's like it's an online multiplayer extraction game. It's PvEVP, so player versus environment versus player. So basically, it's like post-apocalyptic. It's third-person shooter. You drop into this area, you loot to be able to build your base back home. You're going up against AI enemies, but when it comes to extracting and getting away, you can also get shot by other players who can steal your loot and then they can extract. It's very similar to The Division, which came out a while ago, where you can, you're going up against other players and then you extract out, right? And it's doing very well, and a lot of people are talking about it. But the main thing that everyone's sort of not too sure about is it's kind of become the poster child for AI to come in, because the developers have really heavily used AI to for the environment and for the enemies that you're going up against. So it's got nothing to do with the other players, but it's meaning like, you know, you're going up against a player and it figures out that maybe you're doing a little bit of, you're pretty heavy on the flanking. So it comes up with scenarios to combat that. So it's giving you a more dynamic enemy. It's not just because with games, right? If you're going up against a certain enemy, they have been coded by someone, written in a script to be like, if the player does this, do that. If the player does this, you can do that. Whereas what this is doing with this AI model is, if the player does this, you can do that, but I figured out that I can also do this,
like learning.
Yeah, so, you know, if you go playing Ghost of Yotei, you go up against one of the brute players, you know as the player that they're going to do possibly this if you do that. Whereas this time around, you could go up against a brute and it does something completely different.
That'd be sick. I like that AI.
See, that's thing.
That's cool.
That's what it's going at the moment, is because they've been utilizing AI for their players, for a player experience.
Yes.
And I look at that and I hear that and I go, that to me seems like a win.
That's great.
That to me seems like AI being utilized properly, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But what they're also doing on Arc Raiders is that they're using it for voicing.
Oh.
So they're using it for, you know, things that are being said to you in game. So it's that whole argument of, does AI have a place in video games? If it's like this with the whole giving you a better experience and a more dynamic enemy, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But if it comes to the voices, but at the same time, where do you draw the line? Because you say, if it's using other people's voices, that's taking somebody's job, right? Which makes sense. Somebody voices a video game character, but also somebody writes the script for the enemies.
Yeah.
Somebody's losing out either way.
True.
So you can't say, oh, it's good for the gaming industry here, but I don't care about this. You know, it's very muddy, but I like it. I think
it will make the gameplay more fun, wouldn't it?
I'd love that. Like I finished Ghost of Yotei, and
did you?
Yeah, I finished it last week. And
nice.
if I knew that every single enemy I was going up against was learning how I play, and I knew that each time I go into a battle, it was going to be different.
Yeah.
That's cool to
Like
me.
if you're up against a spear wielding person and then all of a sudden they also had a katana on them.
Totally.
That's like, oh shit, what?
Yeah. Also, like another one, if we talk about online shooters that's an extraction, like Helldivers 2, you're going up against the Terminids, which are the bugs, right? If you're playing a game, like it's a 40-minute sort of mission and you've been using the machine gun and you're doing really well, the idea of knowing that as you're doing this, the enemy, these bugs are learning, and then all of a sudden they change their tactic and it makes it more difficult because they're doing something to combat that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome. I had a thought, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I don't know why, I was just daydreaming. I was like, I reckon in 20 years, AI is going to be prevalent in video game design. I think right now there's this, like, we're trying to hold our ground, like stealing people's voicing jobs, blah, 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 graphic design, all this stuff. But in 20 years' time, that will have changed and it will just be part of the industry, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think this game and this whole like, it's making the game better for the user, it's going to make a lot of people go, okay, I don't care anymore. Like, do your thing.
Unfortunately, that's what it takes, is they'll do like some things like that and it'll just slowly get more and more, and then it will take over. Because at the end of the day, it's cheaper for these massive corporations, and they don't give a shit about anything other than
the everyday user's not going to care because it doesn't affect them. You know, unfortunately. If we go, it's selfish in the sense of like, well, I'm not a voiceover actor. I don't actually make video games. I just consume them, and if that I can pay $70 for a game and it's awesome, but it's engaging, then
that's the
I'm
issue, is things won't be awesome, because the further along it gets, as soon as AI starts writing storylines and stuff, it's like, because AI is only derivative, if you know what I mean. It only takes what has already been done and then creates something using that.
True.
It can't create new stuff.
Yeah.
It's always taking something from somewhere in order to do it.
Yeah.
So we will never
an idea.
We'll never have any new fresh ideas. It'll be the same stuff served up with a different thing on it constantly, and
that's what we're getting anyway.
It'll ruin the quality of everything. Yeah, but some companies are doing it with humans.
Yeah.
I
just think it's an interesting point because it's a very popular game at the moment, and it's just that little tipping point of like,
they couldn't just give us the cool thing without also giving the shit thing as well.
Yeah.
So, God.
There you go.
That's interesting. My gaming news is quite interesting. Cities Skylines.
Yes.
The game I got addicted to a few years back. It's basically the modern day Sim City. Really great game. If you've got a decent computer, you can get all the DLC expansion packs and make a huge city with airports, and like, it's really, really, really good. They made the second one, City Skylines 2. It came out a couple of years ago. It was an absolute debacle, the whole thing. Didn't run properly. Like, all these classic issues of executives saying it's going to come out this time and it's nowhere near ready.
Yeah.
2 years later, it's still really bad. And the developer, I think it's Colossal Order, has said to the people that own City Skylines, we're not doing this anymore, and they've left.
Oh, shit.
So after 2 years, they were supposed to have released the console version 2 years ago alongside the PC version. That still hasn't come out, and the developers left. And so a new development company's taking over, but it's just been such a shambles that they were like, we need to cut our losses here, we're done. And those two companies have been working together for like almost 20 years or something, making sort of city-ish kind of games.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so for people like me, because City Skylines 1 sold like, I think 14 million like it was a huge game on PC. Second one, huge letdown, and now they're split. So it doesn't look like there's ever going to be a decent City Skylines 2.
Oh, bugger.
Sorry to hear that, right?
It's all G, man. Thanks, guys. I know you
Condolences,
understand.
yeah.
This is real genuine concern from us.
That sucks, man.
So that's my news anyway.
Aw.
Sad
Downbuzz
news.
note to
You're
finish
gaming blues, am I right?
Oh, gaming blues. Any anecdotes just quickly? We've done a lot.
We've covered a lot of ground in
Oh my
this
God,
first
it's been
how
very
long.
gaming focused.
What about
is.
Ellie ferried in today? How was that?
I did ferry in today, and you know what? I was on my phone too much that I started feeling really seasick. And then I was like trying to look at the horizon like, oh my gosh, I hope this goes away before I start recording. It did go away once I walked.
Yeah.
But no, I need to not be on my phone. I need to be looking out at the, at the day. What
You
am I
need
doing?
your goggles.
I need
You
my
need
goggles.
the seasick goggles I got you.
Yeah, can't wait to wear those on the public ferry.
Yeah.
Hello, yes. But no, the ferry was lovely actually. Gave me a bit of, debrief, decompressing time before the podcast because usually I'm like driving in traffic and like panicked, but I actually felt a bit more relaxed today.
You have to
when
worry
I
about
arrived.
finding a car park. You don't have to worry about traffic and all that stuff.
Exactly.
It's funny you say that because public transport wise, yesterday was my daughter's dance recital. Very cute. I cried a lot. But it was down the road and there was also like a Christmas parade on at the same time at the same area. So parking was a nightmare. So my wife and I decided we'll catch the bus because there's a bus stop near our house.
Yeah.
And my daughter, she's 4, very excited to go on a double decker bus. It was
That is exciting.
Yeah, she lost her mind. So we took the bus back and even though it was a less than a 10-minute trip because it was really close, I was like, this is great. It was a big double decker electric bus.
How much was it though? How much were tickets?
It was $2.70.
For you?
Yeah.
And then kids, what are they?
She's 3 under 5. So the whole thing cost us like less because Megan and Daisy took it there. The whole thing cost us like less than $7.
Oh, that's good.
And it was air conditioned. Daisy had a great time. It's kind of highlighting my privilege here. In the 12 years I've been in Auckland, that's the first time I've taken public transport.
Really, is it?
Not even a train.
Oh no, I took a train once. It was a few
Wow.
years ago. I took a train to get to where we are now in Britomart Station. But yeah, I was just like, oh my God.
There you go.
I might take the bus. I won't.
He's not
But
gonna do
it was a really cool experience. I got
good.
to ride a bus, you guys.
Yay! What public transport have you ridden
Did you
this
catch
week?
a train? We could really round this out.
Yeah, trains?
No, I also don't catch buses ever. I've never caught the Auckland bus.
Yeah.
Ever.
Oh, okay, wow.
But that's because my job has never been at rush hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
My job before the radio show that I work on now, I started at 11. And I lived across the road for 5 years from my old workplace.
Oh, mean.
So I've never, but my wife, we live out in West Auckland in Te Atatū, which is not too far out, but for her to tax to bus to Victoria Park at her old
city.
company in the city, she had to catch 2 buses and walk for 25 minutes.
See, that's
and it
the
cost
thing.
$15 a day.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I looked into catching a bus here
Yeah.
and I looked into catching a train here and it was not easy. It
No.
was, if I wanted to catch a bus, it was going to have to be like an hour and a half of travel.
That's right.
Because I had to swap over buses at a certain point and wait and walk, and then the train, it was all over the show.
Yeah,
But
no.
I was like, I would rather drive and pay $35 for parking. Which
Totally.
Is what I did.
Yeah, totally.
$35.
$35.
That's a lot.
What are you doing?
I pulled into
Park and countdown.
Yeah, well, that's the
Don't
thing.
even know.
I will, but I just because of the first day, I just wanted to get my bearings.
Yeah,
I
fair
pulled into a car park which is 1 block away, and it said $7. I was like, mate, $7 every half hour.
Brutal.
So let's wrap this up, guys. Because
Yeah, right, we're done. Any other anecdotes from you this week, Chris?
No, I don't think so. I think we can move on to your fantastic Minecraft video.
Oh,
Oh
mate,
my God.
Honestly, okay.
Oh,
so,
damn it! I wish we didn't do gaming news because I'll talk about this for like an hour.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so my goal here, Chris, is to actually get you to watch it. Like, it's 2.5 hours long. I posted
I'm out.
in the group, but I'm hoping that by the end of this discussion, anyone listening who hasn't watched it,
Watch it.
may be convinced to watch it.
I saw in the group chat today, you said, my thing's going to be about this Minecraft video. It's 2.5 hours long. As soon as you said that, I was like, I'm not watching it.
I know.
And it's too long. But
Absolutely
feel free to convince me otherwise. What the hell is it?
Yeah, okay, so basically there's a YouTuber called Ish, and he's a gaming YouTuber. I think he must do mainly Minecraft videos and stuff. But basically the production of it, right, guy,
Insane.
is how do you even produce this? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's 1,000 players on the same server, and basically Ish, he's kind of like the supreme commander, I guess,
the
of
god.
the server. Yeah, he's the god of this server. He created a world and basically dumped 1,000 people in there. It's like a social experiment, but it's in gaming land. So you can kind of...
In gaming land,
guys.
Yeah.
But it means you can actually... It's interesting seeing what people will do when there aren't real world consequences.
Yeah, there's no instructions. 500 people per island, 2 islands. One island is plentiful, full of lots of resources. And the other one is basically a barren wasteland. And the players didn't know which one they were going to. So they're like, I choose island A or island B. They all drop in. It's proximity chat so they can talk to each other. I believe they also had like their own Discord groups so they can talk. But there's a barrier for like 3 or 4 days in between the islands so that they couldn't cross over.
Yeah.
But they were told eventually they will open up the barrier. And it was a social experiment to see if the island with more resources would do better, if the other one, if they would split off into factions, if they would turn on each other, how they would generate resources. I know nothing about Minecraft, but you and Sam told me about this. And then Sam sent it to me, and after a couple of minutes, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm so locked in."
Same.
Yeah.
Sam found it and was like, "I've been getting recommended this video, and I think I need to watch it because everyone's talking about it. It's saying it's the best piece of cinema they've ever seen."
It is a reality.
Best piece of cinema they've ever seen.
Screw Oppenheimer and the Schindler's List. Watch this Minecraft video.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, the production value behind it's insane because there's these storylines. It's narrated. There's editing. There's the music. It's genuinely like a Minecraft reality show, which is funny because last week you talked about reality shows and we said Minecraft, but because we didn't really know anything, we're like, oh yeah, that'd be dumb. Holy shit. If this was a thing that they did consistently and it was on like Netflix or something,
I would watch that.
Yeah.
So there are no real world consequences because instantly my brain goes to, I'm going to try and become a dictator.
Yeah, well,
and people do.
People do.
Yeah, because it's
really
like, well, you may as well have a crack at it.
And I think the way that they worked it is because you've got 1,000 people, when you die, you're gone. Like you can't play anymore, right?
Yeah.
And you know that you can kill each other, you can turn on each other. It's just the luck of the draw. And then they did filming days. So I think it was like 3-hour blocks, and it was like locked in over a certain amount of time because trying to organize 1,000 people.
Very hard.
It's very hard.
They must have had like heaps of people just monitoring everywhere and capturing footage.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, the amount of effort. So I want people to watch it purely just because I want to reward these people for making it.
Same.
Guy, you put in the group chat, I want to make a Minecraft server now.
Oh my God.
You don't even know how to play Minecraft.
I don't know how to play
You're making a
Minecraft.
server.
I need somebody to make the server and then tell me how to play the game. I haven't even finished the video. I've only watched it for about almost an hour.
Yeah.
And so many things have happened.
Is it intense?
So many-
Yes!
Yeah, it actually is. But there's like there's wholesome storylines, and then there's like storylines, and there's like storylines. Like there's just so many mini stories going on, and then honestly, the payoff at the end is crazy. Like
I'll watch it then.
There's
it's crazy.
I will start watching it.
Yeah. I feel like you'll enjoy it because there's like different people take different parts of the island and then they invade and then there's resources and then there's different characters. There's one guy that like starts a band. Oh my God.
It is insane.
Because also there's like in Fortnite and stuff, like when somebody dies or like has like a player count, like a feed, right? So-and-so was killed by so-and-so. So then
people know.
Yeah, so people know. So like when one of the leaders gets killed, everyone's like, what? And then, like, there's like a big manhunt for this person that does it. It's insane.
It is incredible. It is like two of my favorite things, like social psychology and human behavior in a gaming world. And when Sam put it on, I was thinking, I'm not going to watch this. It's going to be so boring. And then honestly, within less than 5 minutes, I was like, I was hooked.
It gets you right away.
Yeah, he really, really nailed it.
Right, so for people listening that aren't members of our group, what do they type in to get this video?
So it's called 1,000 Players Simulate Civilization, Rich and Poor.
Okay.
And it's had nearly 33 million views.
Oh, wow.
It is,
When was it uploaded?
4 months ago. So it's kind of new, and it's just insane. Like one of the comments is like, "I'm telling my kids this is the Minecraft movie." Like, it's just.
I'd rather watch this than the Minecraft movie.
Same.
100%.
It's so good. So I'm hoping that maybe Guy and I's chat here has convinced you, Chris,
I will,
and maybe those watching or listening to go and have a watch of it over the next week because I'd love to debrief with people about
I think
it.
this is the first time in the podcast where I have said, yes, I will do something after you guys have suggested it.
True. Oh my gosh.
Will I follow through?
this is the question. Maybe he will, because he's not ADHD. So.
No, he's the kind of person that would actually follow through.
Yeah, he would.
I mean, he might even set a reminder and then later tonight, just give it 5 minutes.
Give it a go.
Yeah,
see what happens.
Just for the sake of the podcast.
Give it half an hour. Set a timer, half an hour, and if you're still watching,
I'm going to give it 5 minutes because it should grip me within 5 minutes.
It should.
Yeah, and it probably will.
I hope it will.
And if you don't watch it, that's fine. But
no, it's not, because I've said I will watch it, and I don't want to be a guy on a podcast saying I'm going to do heaps of stuff and then not do it.
Name one thing.
That would be awful.
Name one thing I haven't done yet.
I am like Ned Stark, all right? I'm a man with immense honour.
Yeah.
Who will probably...
Did he cheat on his wife?
Do you not know the ending of... No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
No.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't.
That's like the hugest storyline.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't.
But yes, anyway, this has been going viral, I think, on Instagram and like TikTok. People have been clipping it and saying like, this is the best thing ever. And then there's a comment on the YouTube video saying, in capitals, the Instagram guy wasn't lying. This is the best YouTube video ever. And when I saw those comments, I was going, are people just taking the piss? Like, is this just a gag now that they're trying to make everyone watch it? But then as soon as I started watching, I was like, oh no, they're serious. This is actually a really cool video.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's insanely, like the amount of time that's gone into editing it.
I will check it out.
There would have been so many things happening at once.
That's the thing. How do you know what's happening on this bit and that bit, and then
because there's Discord groups and like the islands that's got like no resources. They started like a propaganda machine like down with Island A, and they had like all of these like posters. There's like people who run a bakery on an island. There's a guy that runs a newspaper.
Yeah,
and like
great,
update.
right.
It's so funny.
People are so creative. Like it really made me go, man, humans are cool. Like we're really creative and we're given the.
I'd be
the
one of those
creativity.
people that dies instantly because I'd like fall from a tree at a long height. And
No, you'd start some shit instantly. I know you
I'd
would. And then you'd
100%
die.
start throwing hands with someone.
Yeah. You'd try and be like, I'm going to be a gang leader.
Yeah,
or something.
I'll find out who's like everyone's liking and then kill them and then be like, they'll kill me.
But yes, highly recommend that. It's YouTuber-ish is his name. And yeah, just look up 1,000 Players Simulate Civilization and I'm sure it will come up.
If it was happening, I'd find Chris and I'd just try and kill Chris straight away.
Yeah, you probably would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and I'd be like really meticulously making a little like great little like shop or something that adds value to the community.
And I'll burn it down.
Burn it down, yeah.
But that's my little recommendation, guys. I've actually done. It's not a game, but it is a video. I'm watching.
I'm on board with this.
So
it's really good.
I'll check
Give
it
it a
out.
watch. Any other anecdotes you want to finish with, wrap up with?
I finished Ghost of Yotei.
Yes.
Insane game. Really loved it. I thought the ending was phenomenal. I'm a little sad. You know, it's just once I finished it, I'm just done.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You platinum it?
no, I haven't platinumed it, but that's an option. But at the moment, I'm good to just leave it. Let it just.
Maybe play it again one day and platinum it then. Is
Yeah,
that what you did with Ghost of Tsushima?
That's what I did with Ghost of Tsushima, right? So, but no, it's phenomenal. I think it's definitely leveled up on Ghost of Tsushima in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic sequel. So if you haven't played it yet, get stuck in.
Get
It's
amongst.
awesome.
I finished Death Stranding 2.
Oh, did you?
nice.
Did you
And
get
I-
the storyline?
Yes, no, the storyline of Death Stranding 2 was actually way more easy to follow because of the mental exercise my brain had to do to understand the first game.
Oh, yeah, true.
So you
So
done
the
the hard
second one was
work.
like a cakewalk.
Yeah, right.
Fully understood it. Really, really amazing. Best looking game available on any console or anything at the moment that I've seen. It is amazing.
Yeah.
It loads instantaneously. The amount of things and tools that Sam has at his disposal, the character models and stuff look like real human beings. It is out the gate. Platinumed it as well, so
Nice.
went above and beyond.
Oh,
and
well done.
it was a very therapeutic game. I've said it before, but like if you just tag in for 10 minutes, do a couple of deliveries, it's really like enjoyable and chill, and you don't even think about anything.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. Now that is done, I have started playing Dark Souls 2, which is the opposite of
one. Yeah.
therapeutic. And Dark
Yes.
Souls 2 is famous for being apparently the Dark Souls that is really bad.
Oh.
Dark Souls 1 was in 2011, beat all these games, including like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Minecraft, for being crowned the ultimate game ever award or something.
Oh my God.
And that's because of how influential it was and how amazing it was. And then the second one came out, led by a different head of studio, and it just kind of ruined a whole lot of stuff. But I am playing it to see whether it is actually really bad, because heaps of the stuff I've seen online is like, it's not bad, it's just slightly different.
Yeah.
Right.
And then in Dark Souls 3, they go back to the original sort of recipe. But yeah, having a crack at it. And I'm just instantly back in playing a game that is really hard and forgot how hard the games are. But it's great though, I love it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Hey, well, thanks for tuning in for another week of the ECG, the most entertaining podcast in
New Zealand.
In New Zealand, apparently. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Monday for a DLC. Yay! And
That's
then
right.
we'll see you then.
And make sure you follow us on YouTube, ECG Podcast, so you can check out our cool new studio.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for
right.
listening.
Bye.
Bye.